Weather whiplash. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We're going from spring fever on our Wednesday to the return of winter on our Thursday here with a wintry mix likely in parts of the area. Let's take a look at our warm air today. We do have to talk about a few rain showers this morning, but they're not going to be everywhere. And by 11 o'clock, we are dry here. And then we get warm. We have a southwesterly wind at all levels of the atmosphere. That is going to get us near, but not exactly above record highs for the date here. But we are going to be well above average. We're talking about 60s for pretty much everywhere inland, in a few spots like maybe a Hamilton or a Bass River Township could get to 70 degrees. Now, with this will come the crash in temperatures Wednesday night, and that sets the stage for our warm front to lift on Thursday, which will bring some wintry precipitation here. We'll get some cold air reinforcement from high pressure up in New England, so you do see some sleet. That's what those purples are for 4 o'clock on Thursday. Kind of comes in waves here. It should fizzle out during the evening, but then overnight, another wave with steadier precipitation, although this one looks to be rain for most of our area. But you go north of, let's say, Route 78, places like Newark or Patterson, could be talking about a sleet bomb. That's what we call it in the weather world to have a little bit of fun. But we are talking about some sleet here as we go into our Friday morning, and then by the afternoon, we're drying out, but we should be rain again for everywhere along and near the shore for our Friday. Now, whether you get sleet or freezing rain depends on how thick the temperatures above 32 degrees are. The thicker it is, that warm layer, the better opportunity for snow to melt into plain rain, rather than have a chance for it to, yes, melt into plain rain, but then turn back into frozen precipitation before it reaches the ground, which would be sleet. So my storm forecast, and this is as of Tuesday evening, I think we're going to need until Wednesday afternoon for an update here, is that for along the shore, it's all rain from LBI on south and even into most of Cape May County and places like Northfield and Linwood. But you go to Mays Landing, you go to Vineland, you go to Stafford, we're talking about a coating of ice along with a coating of sleet. And then those places well west, Stowe Creek, Greenwich, getting into Bridgeton, and then places further north and west, a coating of ice, but up to an inch of sleet. And remember, sleet is 3 to 4 times heavier than snow. And yes, we could be talking about some shoveling for those of you in those purple areas. So let's reset here and let's talk about our numbers. For our Wednesday, temperatures are going to start out in the 50s, and we're going to get into the 60s here, a day more like April rather than late February. In places well inland or even places like Bass River could even touch a 70. Now, as we go into Wednesday night, big drop in temperatures compared to where we will be during the day on Wednesday. This is still in the upper end of seasonable, and it's to come before the storm again. Then we do get a dry morning, so if you have outdoor plans, focus them on the morning, but during the afternoon, that wintry mix will come, and it likely comes in waves. You get one shot here during the afternoon, pretty much going to get a break or a lull during the evening, then steadier precipitation comes overnight, but I do think it's going to be all rain by that point, just about everywhere in Cumberland, Cape May, Atlantic, and Ocean counties. Then, yes, as we go into Sunday, we do have to watch for a storm system that rolls off the North Carolina, Virginia coast, and with some high pressure to our north, we could be talking about a little bit of snow, although I don't think this is a big deal, and we're still days away from exactly finding out the exact details. So here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. We'll see increasing sunshine for our Wednesday, and then as we go into Thursday, well, increasing cloud cover and eventually increasing wintry weather. Temperatures rise overnight Thursday and will peak around 50 sometime Friday morning before falling into the afternoon on a strong northwest wind. And then for the weekend, we're talking about 38 for Saturday on a dry day. Sunday, we have to see what happens with that storm system here. Temperatures could be in the 30s with snow. Right now, I don't think that's the scenario here, even though that computer model was showing precipitation. And then as we go into Monday, a few snow showers, and then we're drying out as we go into Tuesday. You can follow me on social media for the latest. If you come back to our website, pressofac.com/weather, we got a full article for you talking all about Thursday's system and what you need to know as we go into the later part of the week.